Hi, this is Coach Klemick here at Klemick Performance Method Studio in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, and we are here at our video newsletter. And this week, as always, every week, we do our structure, which is announcements, and then we do our Athlete of the Week, our Pliables Athlete of the Week, and then we have Coach Hulsop will get up here and talk about what we're doing training-wise this week. This week's announcements, and the big one is that we're going to start the pre-sale for the new facility, which is currently called Big Wally's Furniture Store in Summers Point, 514 New Road in Summers Point, New Jersey. So excited about that. We're double the size. This one's about 4,000. That one's about 8,000. We got our turf here. It's awesome. So excited. That's our big ticket item that we need to start the place. We got it. So we're well on our way. But we're going to pre-sell, just like any other gym would do. We're going to create a link here that you're going to be able to click on, and that will take you right to how to sign up and enter your spot. We're going to change the times. We're going to probably start at 3:15, most likely 3:15 as a start, and then it's 75 minutes every after that for the rest of the night. So we're going to try to fit a fourth one in at the end of the day if we can. So that's pretty much the main stuff that we need to go over right there. Other than that, I hope you're enjoying your summer, and we've had some crazy results come in, and including we're going to talk about one at our Athlete of the Week, which is right now, next. So our Pliables Athlete of the Week is none other than our very own Cameron DeMorat. I've had her since she was a youngin', and I've had her brother in here since he was young too. He played at Lehigh, and so we're in the point where we have our girls are putting up such unbelievable numbers that we have to start celebrating this publicly. It's really unbelievable. But I'm going to mention one other person, Charlotte Ulrich, who's in 7th, going into 8th grade, and ran 18.6 miles per hour. But Cameron came around and did our fastest time ever at 20.5 miles per hour. Now, was it 20.6? 20.5 miles per hour. And it's just cooking. You can see it on video if you watch our Instagram. It is cooking. A lot of the guys can't run that fast. So Cameron, you are going to be our Pliables Athlete of the Week, and we have a gift card for you. And we got a lot of them that the Pliables gave us. We're so excited about. Everyone loves a Pliable, including myself. So proud to give it to you. And then our girls are just putting up phenomenal top speed scores. We have, Ella Miller has done some phenomenal things in here. She had a great track season. Cameron had a phenomenal track season. Charlotte Ulrich has had phenomenal track season. But to mention others, we could go on. But really proud of what our girls have accomplished in here. And I'm going to let Coach Hulsop jump on here and kind of elaborate on that.
So you heard Coach Dave, our girls are doing extremely well right now. Oriella was the Athlete of the Week last week. She's jumping over 30 inches in the vertical leap. Cameron just hit 20.5 miles per hour. Charlotte just hit 18.6 at 13, going on 14 years old, I guess, in the next year. She's going into 8th grade. And I think, and I would say Coach Dave is on the same page as me, is that girls don't overdo it, which means that they don't have to go lift weights all the time. They don't have to go do all these team activities that are like pushing them down, especially with our football guys. So they're a lot freer. Their bodies are actually more malleable, right? They're able to take on a stimulus and quickly adapt to that stimulus and have outcomes that are pretty elite in relatively short periods of time. So that's what happens with our training. We tell every kid who comes in here, try not to play another sport while you're training with us. Don't do AAU basketball. Don't do 7-on-7. Don't do flag football. Don't do travel basketball for girls too. Don't do any of that stuff. You need to just come in and train. Because again, just like in any other sport, the best basketball players are the best athletes. Like LeBron James is not the best at shooting three-pointers or passing the ball or defense or anything. But as one player, he's the best at, combined, he's the best at everything. So, on average, he's very good at all of that stuff because he's such a good athlete. So when it all comes together in one package, he's the best basketball player. You look at Allen Iverson years ago on the Sixers. What was he? He was the best athlete on the team at 5'10", 5'11", and that's why Allen Iverson would succeed at football. LeBron James would also succeed at football. And a lot of these guys, if you look throughout the NBA, the best NBA players are the best athletes, almost always. So keep that in mind. And we are so proud of our girls. We have so many extremely talented girls, and I think it really comes down to that, as they don't overdo themselves. When they're training here, they're usually just training here. They're not doing other things or trying to lift weights and then hitting legs really hard and then because they don't have to for a lot of the sports that they play. So, congratulations, Cameron, Charlotte, unbelievable weekend there at top speed. I hope you guys know how fast you're actually running, but that goes into kind of what I'm going to get into real fast. I'll take a minute to explain it. This past week, we spent the majority of our time doing track drilling that was very rhythmic. And the reason that we're doing very rhythmic drilling is because we're trying to teach the brain and the body, again, how to fire together. All right, and fire together and wire together is the basics of it. Like Coach Dave's best analogy is, you don't want to be driving a car with your foot on the gas and your foot on the brake at the same time and just riding the brakes as you're pushing the gas. You want to be able to gas, brake, consistently, and that's how we want to run. That's how we want to move too. So when we're drilling and when we're picking what our exercises are, that over the past week and a half, this week too, is a focus. That's what we want to do. We want to build that brain to body connection. And if you saw some of our football players come in here and try to do this drilling, you would laugh, because it's so hard to do. And what I explain to kids is you can't do it because it's new to you. You haven't been taught this, so it's new to you. But you can tell right away. It's a weird feeling to be able to think, understand, and see what you're trying to do with your body, but your body not being able to do it. It's a very weird feeling to try to do something physically, get your own body that you're controlling to do something, and you can't do it, or you can't do it proficiently. It's a very weird thing, but all in all, that's what we did for programming. We really built that out. We're going to continue over the rest of the summer to build out that rhythmic quality in all of our kids and have it carry over into faster runs and higher jumps and better times and everything that they do. So look forward to seeing you next week. Tune in. Kids, I look forward to seeing you at workouts. Hopefully you watch this. We know only 30 or 40 of you guys do, but